So you are in your 5th years now, 4 year की जर्नी हो गई है, तो कैसी रही है जर्नी? You cracked CLAT, you went to your dream college. उसके बाद सबसे बड़ा चैलेंज क्या था coming to NLS?
The community here is like really supportive. Like I have like some access to some of the best seniors, best professors.
So what has been the experience regarding the internships?
For me, I think in 4th year, finally you move on to firms and then you explore like whether you're a good fit for the corporate law.
There are multiple internship opportunities. How do you decide where to intern? Because that also is very important.
When you start in internship, you start working in a professional work environment. There's little scope for correcting mistakes as such. So you have to be.
What advice would you give to the CLAT aspirants?
Hi Utkarsh, welcome to NLS Diaries.
So, hi Mana.
Ma'am, I'm Sanskar.
Sorry. Sorry.
Welcome to NLU's Unfiltered Endless Edition. Many students think that cracking CLAT is the end of the journey, but that is not the truth. The real journey starts when you get into a law school. And to discuss that, we have 5th years of NLS Bangalore, who will be discussing with us the campus placements, campus life, internships, failures, and everything. So we have with us Praveen and Sarthak with us today. Thank you so much for joining.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah. So the first question would be, how has the journey been so far? So you are in your 5th years now, 4 year की journey हो गई है, तो कैसी रही है journey? क्या ups थे, क्या downs थे?
I think it has been quite a journey. Like as you said, like the CLAT preparation and coming to law school are like two different things. When you enter law school, like first month, you're just figuring out where am I, like what would I do here, like they're like, as you know, like this is NLS, so like everyone will have their own, everyone thrives at what they do. So and everyone thrives differently, and they have their own different interests and different ways of pursuing things. So first, at least for me, first year just took on, just to settle down and figure things out, what I like, what I don't like, how to tackle trimester systems and everything.
Sarthak, for you?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of development that happens personally in you once you go through the 5 years of law school. You pick up a lot of things, you develop a lot of skills, and I think most importantly, you develop a lot of relationships with people. I formed some of my strongest friendships here in law school, and like even with professors, they're very approachable. You can just like talk to them about your interests and pursue. There's plenty of time after a couple of years to pursue what you like in law school as this. That's a big part of it.
I think like the best part would be like learning and unlearning that you do here. Like unlearning being the most important part. Like the way you see the world, the way you everything that you have learned before, you will come to question it.
Okay. So what was the biggest challenge that you faced? So you cracked CLAT, you went to your dream college. उसके बाद सबसे बड़ा challenge क्या था coming to NLS?
I mean, as I said, like I think first year this was like a little bit of a cultural shock for me personally. So I think that was one of a challenge, like at least first 2 trimester, like I took some time to settle in, like figuring out how to navigate NLS. So I think that was like a challenge to me. But again, like as Sarthak said, like the community here is like really supportive. Like I have like some access to some of the best seniors, best professors, and even IDIA, like who provided me with all the support that I needed to navigate this.
Okay.
Yeah, so I mean, in terms of like what was the toughest challenge, definitely like in first year you're exposed to a lot of new things like writing research papers, doing side research, which you are not at all used to in your school life or even doing CLAT preparation. So that's definitely a new thing. But I think it's necessary to pick up, and there enough time and enough avenues provided in law school for you to navigate those challenges and become a better Awesome.
Right. So NLS has a lot of activities or a lot of programs in it, right? Be it mentor mentee or different things. So what are all those things? If you could mention 2-3 things at least.
Okay, so first of all, we have something called rank parent system, and then now it has become randomized system, wherein like you basically are coupled with your immediate senior, and they provide you how to navigate the law school. Apart from that, we also have something called SBA mentor, project guides, who basically help you navigate the law school in general. Like SBA, for example, SBA mentor will be much more senior, and project guide would be like there is the committee called ASP. As Sarthak said, when you come to law school, there is, especially in NLS, like there is a lot that you need to navigate in terms of academics. So project guide comes in there. Like they are the senior who have been through what you will go through. So they help you navigate that, like how to write projects, how to tackle academics in general.
Okay.
Aside from academics, I think there are a lot of other fun things that happen in law school as well. There's a thing called Uni Week,
Okay.
which is at the end of year in the last month, we have an entire week dedicated to like separate activities like cooking shows and dance competitions, music
Fashion show.
competitions, fashion show.
Fashion show. Okay.
Yeah, and like it's a very fun week. It's organized by committees, student-run committees that are here in campus.
And everyone participates in it from first year to
most
fifth year.
people
I think it is one of those events where like whole of NLS
Yeah.
come together.
Okay. Okay. And because you are in fifth year, you would have interned a lot, different places.
Yes.
So what has been the experience regarding the internships?
For me, I think really great. Like in first year, you start with NGO internship. I think, people think there is not much of a CV value, but I think the exposure that you get during those internships is really valuable. So first was NGO internship. Then in second year, I did like a bunch of policy internship at Vidhi and IFF. There also you get to see how law shapes the society and how you shape the law. So that was the experience there. And then you try litigation, whether you like it or not. And then in fourth year, finally, you move on to firms. And then you explore like whether you're a good fit for the corporate law.
Okay.
I think like besides what he's already mentioned, like everyone goes through this litigation internship, policy internship, NGO internship. For like me, the judicial internships was an avenue that I really enjoyed. Like, it's very enriching experience for me. It's much different from what litigation law firm internship would look like. But like still, it just shows you how many opportunities there are after this degree. So,
Okay. And because there are multiple internship opportunities, how do you decide where to intern? Because that also is very important. You'll be giving a lot of time. So be it are working in a court litigation internships or corporate internships or judicial internships. कैसे decide करते हो?
I mean, two things. First is what interests you. Like, for example, like one of my batchmates decided in 10 standards that he wants to do litigation. So law school, he has just done litigation internship.
Okay.
But it's okay that if you have not things figured out, then you talk to your senior and you explore things, because like 5 years is a lot of time. So you can explore like everything. For example, I explored like all sort of internship. I did NGO, policy, litigation, and then law firm. So you talk to senior, and then there you get to know, like, this chamber has this sort of practice, this sort of learning environment that helps you to choose what is like best suited for you.
Okay.
yeah. So I think, you can try like multiple things, multiple type of internships, and what you like, you can just keep pursuing that. There's enough like fee breaks we get in a year to intern.
And every break is of 1 month.
Every break
Those
is a
break
month.
is a-
Okay. So, and you are interning in that break.
Yes.
I mean,
I mean, you can go home, rest.
Yeah.
at least like in first year we would advise to go home, because it's really important to go and unwind. But after that, you yourself, like law school, give you enough exposure to figure out like what you want to do with your break.
Okay. And if you could tell us where you have interned at different places.
Okay, so I have interned with this NGO called Zenith, and I already told my policy internships at Vidhi and IFF. I did my chamber internship with Jayant Mehta, who's senior advocate at Delhi High Court and Supreme Court. For law firm, I did AZB, KCO, Saraf, and SNR.
Yeah, for like research internships, I interned at Center for WTO Studies in Delhi. I have interned under 2 senior advocates. I have done a judicial internship under Justice Surikant. I have done law firm internships with SAMS, with Saraf, and with Argus Partners.
Okay. And we know that NLS is a bit hectic at times because of trimester system. what are those things that keep you sane?
I think mostly friends and good food for me.
Friends and good food. And
Yes.
how's the mess and everything?
Mess is, I think, decent.
This-
Like
okay.
not too good, but not bad also, I would say.
Okay, because that
But
also
there will be
plays.
different opinions on this.
Okay. And regarding internships only, how helpful is the college in giving or facilitating this internships?
So I think in first few years, you figure it out for yourself because like different students will want different internship and it's not very difficult. Like there are a lot of alums and even seniors who will guide you. So in first few years, like college, in fact, like college does not figure out in our internships at all. Like even in fourth year when we do firm internship, we have something called recruitment and coordination committee.
Okay.
They take the lead and help us with the internships, which are basically student run.
Okay. And I think recently you guys had day zero. And how was it?
I will not be able to comment on that
Okay.
because it's still an ongoing process.
Okay. Sarthak?
I think he organized it, so.
ठीक है. Okay. And what advice would you give to the CLAT aspirants who would be giving CLAT, because it's now only 3.5 months to CLAT this year? It would be on 6th of December. So what advice you would give them or motivate them, because that is something they need a lot since only 100 days are left.
I mean, I will take the motivation part. Other part Sarthak can take because I did not have a conventional CLAT preparation journey.
Okay.
I think I would just say, as you said in the beginning, like CLAT is not the end of it all. Like there is lot, like even the habits and the resilience that you pick during this journey will help you in law school. Like other day, I was having the conversation with one of the professor. He said like in law school that one thing that will always help you is resilience. Like never things will be hard. Like even in law school things will be hard. Like not everyone has a like very straight journey, but you never give up. Like you feel what you feel. If you feel sad, you feel sad, and then you try to get over it and move on with the journey.
Okay. Sarthak?
Yeah, I mean, for flat prep, I think you just have to read, and the main focus of the entire exam is how fast you can read and how well you can comprehend. Other than that, like give a lot of marks since a lot of days are not left for the exam now, and yeah, after you clear CLAT, you can just enjoy the 6 month period before you start law school. So
Enjoyment being the important part.
Yeah. Any internship horror or internship mistake that you did while interning at anywhere?
Sarthak, you take this.
yeah, I think internships are a big thing because you kind of learn how to work in a professional environment, and you have to take accountability of your work. Of course, in law school you learn a bit of that, but there are a lot of things where you can correct things in law school. And like when you start internship, start working in a professional work environment, there's little scope for correcting mistakes as such. So you have to be extra accurate with your work, but that also kind of builds a lot of precision and accountability. These are skills that you can develop. First, like specific mistakes, you should just approach whoever is your supervisor in internship and ask what their needs are, or what like essentially they are expecting from you, the work that they have given you. So that's very
Okay.
important.
And yes, what skills are required to survive in endless?
First, as I said, like resilience.
Okay.
Like do not give up ever. Like here things get like little overwhelming. Every step of way there will be something new coming, like a new deadline, new submission, and like something did not work out in the moot court competition that you took part in. So I think resilience, at least that helped me. And also second would be asking for help when you need it. Like the community here is like really helpful. Like I think that would be true for like most of the law school. Like in general, like seniors, when you approach them, they are willing to help. So but I think it's the hardest part that I found in law school, like not asking help when you need it. So yeah.
Yeah, pretty much the same answer.
Okay. Any last piece of advice to the first years or the second years?
I mean, yeah, I'll just say them like specifically to the NLS crowd that things get easier. Like it's first, second years are the most overwhelming part of the law school experience. And after that, it keep getting lighter and lighter and lighter. Of course, like there will be other considerations that will come in law school. But yes, like life will be much chiller. You will figure things out So not to be overwhelmed with all.
Okay. And I think that happens everywhere with
That
every
happens everywhere.
once you
Exactly.
go to any NLU.
Exactly. There is a
first
learning
year-
curve.
Exactly.
You pick it up and then
Yes. Okay. So thank you so much, Praveen and Sarthak, for the insights. Thank you so much.
thank you, Utkarsh.
So that will be it, guys. Thank you so much and take care.